We have homework, right? Yeah, let's check the homework. Let's check the homework page. $183. Check your answers. Homework page 183. Question 1, 0.625, and it is terminating, right? Yesterday we said if it's ending, it's terminating, not then not, right? That. Question 2, check your answers, please. -3/4, sorry. Question 2, -0.75, and it is terminating. Question 3, 0.2, and the 2 is repeated, right? So it is what? Non-terminating, or we can say repeating. Close your camera. Close your camera. Question 4, -0.83, and the 3 is repeated, so it is non-terminating. Question 5, -0.8, it is terminating. Question 6, 0.46, it is terminating, right? Question 7, -0.409, and 09 are what? The 09 are repeated, so 09, 09, 09 stay. But the 4 is not repeated, so here it is non-terminating. Question 8, 0.7083, 7083, and the 3 is repeated, right? So here it is non-terminating. Question 9, -0.03, and it's repeated, non-terminating. Question 10, -0.275, it is terminating. Question 11, 0.21875, it is terminating. And the last one, question 12, -0.428428571, and this is all what? Repeated. What's this mean? Means 428571, right? Then 425871, then 425871. Okay, it is non-terminating. And we have question 13, it has 2 parts. Part A, it is 0.3, it is terminating. And part B, it is 0.03, and the 3 is repeated, so it is non-terminating. Done? بيصير، اهم شيء تكون فاهم شو اللي بتكتب. انا بفهم عليك، ما عندك مشكله. T terminating are repeated، بيصير، اهم شيء تكون فاهم. So this is the homework. Check your answers here and online, please. Yes. هلا والله ما بعرف ناس. Yes, I think. Yes. Yes, I am. Else, check your answers and let's go to lesson 2 of this module. عملت check يا وافي؟ يلا quickly. يلا, I give you 1 minute. Wait حبيبي, wait. Done. Done. Now let's go to lesson 2, which is adding rational numbers. So lesson 2, page 185, add rational numbers. Now, yesterday we talked about rational numbers, right? Yesterday we talked about rational numbers, right? We said we have a lot of types of rational numbers. An integer can be a rational number, right? We can write it over 1. Any decimal can be a rational number. Like 0.5, we can write it 5 over 10. Check. Any mixed number can be a rational number. We know how to turn mixed number to fraction. So all the numbers which you know are rational numbers. Check. Now, to add rational numbers means we need to add decimals, we need to add fractions, we need to add positive, negative integers, and we took all of that, right? So, I'll give you some notes. Just to remember, we did that before. To add fractions, the denominators should be what? Should be like. We call them like denominators. We cannot add if we have different denominator. This is for the fraction. 2 or not 2, to add decimals, align the decimal over decimal. Don't forget that. You need to align decimal over decimal. To add integers, ما هو الفراكشنز rational, right? With decimals, rational. طب الانتجرز to add integers, same signs, add and put the same sign, different signs, subtract and put the bigger sign. And here to add integers same sign زمان اخذناهم صح؟ وين الله يرحم زمان نسيهم يمكن. مظبوط؟ يا ويلو للناس. يا ويل. ها. اقول لك شو حسوي فيه دقيقة اعمل ميوت. Now here again to add the fractions, the denominator should be like to add decimals, align the decimals over each other. To add integers, we follow the formulas which we did in the module, the previous module, right? Similar sign, different signs, and go on. Okay. Example 1. Yeah. Before example 1, we have something we call it additive inverse. Additive inverse. To find the additive inverse for a rational number, شو بنعمل؟ change its sign. For example, the additive inverse of -3 is, the additive inverse of 9 is, the additive inverse of 3/4 is, the additive inverse of -0.3 is. Done. So to find the additive inverse, just change the sign. If you add the number, ركز هلا. If you add the number and its additive inverse, the answer should be 0. Okay. Here, -3 plus 3, 0. 9 minus 9, 0. 3/4 minus 3/4, -0.3 plus 0.3, 0. So to add a number and its additive inverse, the answer always 0. Now let's see example 1. Example 1. Find the additive inverse of -7/8. -7/8. What's the additive inverse? +7/8. في مشكلة؟ Check after example 1. Read يا عمر. -1/8. لا تحط equal. مش تحط equal. هو مش equal هذول. اوعى. -1/8. What's the additive inverse? 1/8, or you can put +1/8. It's the same. Done with this idea? طيب example 2. ركزوا معي منيح. Page what? Example 2. Read يا عمر. Air plus or minus? Plus. Continue. لحظة شوي. يلا طول. يلا احنا باكزامبل 2 اسمع زميلك واقرا معاه. يلا read again. Analyze. Earn. Analyze. Earn how much? Plus or minus? Plus. So أول شيء هي ربحت كم؟ 36.82. Then so it's a plus. Why a plus? لأنه earn ربحت. صح؟ Continue. She earned another plus 18 what? 0.50. Continue. Find the total amount she earned. We will add them, right? Now to add these two integers, decimals, we put decimal over, don't forget that. Then align 3, 6, 8, 2, 1, 8, 5, 0, and make add 2, 0, 1, so 0, 3, 0, 5, 1, 5. So the total amount of money she earned is 55.80. 32 what? Dollars. Okay? Let me just fix it. $0.32 dollar. This 55.32 is the total amount she earned, right? Continue. This is part A ولا هو مش parts؟ يلا هذا part A. Find the total. هذا التوتال. Continue. بدنا الاديتيف inverse للتوتال. التوتال how much يا وافي؟ Positive 55.32. What's the additive inverse of 55.32? What is it? Negative 55.32. We don't need this, right? It's only addition. Okay? Done? What's the C? Right what?
Describe a situation.
Describe a situation. أيوة.
So that analyze ends the rate
with zero. يعني بالآخر بدنا ما يكونش معها فلوس. شو بنقول؟ After she finished the work with babysitting, she went to a supermarket and she bought a chocolate worth $55.32. مش كان معها 55.32 راحت على السوبر ماركت اشترت فيهم كلهم. شو بضل معها؟ هاي situation. This is part B. يلا. We have check after this example. We have check after this example, and please focus. Read يا مراد. لحظة شوي. يلا. We are on the check page 187. Read again. Zoe. بس. Spent يعني دفعت. Negative ولا positive? $12. Continue. And كمان هي اشترت كمان 25. So another صح؟ 25.82. Continue. بس to find the total amount she spent, we need to find how much she spent in all. We have similar signs, right? What we do? Add and put the same. Yeah. Negative, and we add 12 with the 25.82. It will be 37.82. Check. So the total amount she spent is $37.82. يلا. هذا part A. صح? So part A, we write she spent how much? لا. لا تحط نيجاتيف، ما هي spent نيجاتيف معناها، عرفت؟ فهمت؟ يلا بارت بي read.
What is the additive inverse of the total?
The total of the money she spent is how much? The additive inverse ايوه negative 37.82. Part C, which describes a situation. She lost 37.82. What is it? B, what they said. Zoe spent again. هي خسرت. She earned. هي خسرت 37. How we make it 0? To earn 37, right? So which part? In part C, which one we choose? Part A. This is the check of example 2. يا ابني هي قديش خسرانة؟ بيقول لي اختار situation عشان يصير معها 0. صح؟ طيب زوي earned 37.82. هي خسرت 37.82 ورجعت ربحت 37.82. قديش معها؟ ما هي خسرانة، بتسد الدين، بتروح تسد الدين اللي عليها، صح؟ طيب ركز معي. If the height of a bird over the floor 9 meters plus 9 ولا negative 9? Plus 9. How much the bird will go down until to be in the ground? 0. Negative 9, right? So she lost 37.82. She lost 37.82. What's the equal amount of it to make it 0? Air. Lost air. أنا خسرت 1000 ريال، خسرتهم، وبكرة ربحت 1000 ريال. خسرت 1000 ريال هنا وربحت 1000 ريال هنا. كم معي فلوس؟ 0. نيوترال. شو يعني نيوترال؟ نيوترال يعني متعادل، يعني قد بعض. Got it? طيب this is yes. The total amount. They talked about the total amount. The total amount she lost how much? She spent how much? I know, yeah, mister, I know. But they want us to find the total amount of the money she spent. How much the total amount? يا مستر طيب ما هو بارت بي بيعتمد على بارت A. The total amount how much? What is the additive inverse of the total amount? لا حول الله يا رب. يا ابني again. The total amount she spent how much? What is the additive inverse of 37? بس. They don't want us to use the word spent. They ask me about the total amount. We cannot say she spent negative 37 because the word spent means negative. هلا اسألني how much you have money. أنت اسألني how much you have money. I have negative 3 ريال. Do I have negative 3 ريال؟ أطلع لك negative 3. There is no negative 3 riyal. The negative means I lost 3 riyal. There is no negative 3 riyal. The negative indicates a word, which is the spent here. So how much the total amount she spent? Don't say negative. He spent معناها ايش؟ So how many negatives هيك إذا بنحكي she spent negative 5. spent negative ونيجاتيف شو صاروا؟ Get it? Hope that. Done. Let's do example 3. Yeah. Example 3, I want you to focus with me. Hands down, points or pencils down, please. Add or find -3 and 5/9 plus 1 and 2/9. ركز معي. Now we talk how we add and subtract mixed number. Remembers? Mixed numbers. Remember? Good. We turn the mixed number what? Turn this to fraction. يلا. ايش؟ غلط. See? That's why I told you to focus. Okay? Now, in the previous classes, we know how to add mixed numbers. We turn them to fractions, then add with like denominators, right? But what's the different thing here? That we have negative signs, right? Okay? Now, how I will deal with the negative in the fraction, please focus with the board. First step, I need to turn the mixed numbers to fractions. If the mixed number has a negative, turn it without using the negative. يعني حط النيجاتيف وturn 3 and 5/9 normal. I will turn what? I put the negative. هاي النيجاتيف. خلاص انساها النيجاتيف. Now turn 3 and 5/9. So how we turn it? 9 multiply 3 plus 5/9. مش هيك؟ فهمنا؟ يلا 9 by 3 27 plus 5 over هذه النيجاتيف شايفها؟ هذه النيجاتيف بدي اعطيها لمين؟ وضحت؟ Again, we turn the mixed number without the negative. After we finish, we bring back the negative and give it for the numerator, not the denominator. Remember when we have negative for the fraction, I told you, give it for the numerator always, right? So here, I turn it without negative. 9 by 3, 27 plus 5, 32/9. Then I take the negative and give it for the numerator. Is this clear? Done? Done. Plus. هذا normal 9 by 1 9 plus 2 equal. Now down we have what? One denominator مش هيك؟ Up we have -32 plus -32 plus ما اخذناهوش شاط صح؟ ما مر علينا قبل هيك. Yeah. We have different signs. What we do? Subtract, put the bigger sign. -32 plus 11, negative. So I will go back here and put my answer. Right? Now the simplest form. Divide up and down by 3. Divide up by 3, down by 3. Normal steps يعني. -7. Why negative? Different signs in division. The answer is. So I'm applying my formulas, right? 9 divided by 3 is 3. مش هيك؟ Up is more than down, the 7. So I will go put negative and make 7 divided by what? Don't make -7 divided by 3. No, هي هالنيجاتيف. بروح بعمل 7 divided by 3 normal. How much? So what's the answer? -2 and 1/3. Done. Done. Are you sure? I will repeat it. Here we have negative mixed number plus a fraction, a plus mixed number. To turn the negative, turn it without the negative. 9 by 3 plus 5 normal, the answer 32, and give the negative for the numerator. Then do normal steps. ما في شيء مختلف عادي. But be careful when you have negative, positive. You use the formulas which we did before, okay? You understand يا قصي? Are you sure? طيب, let's do the check now. After this example, we have check. Let's do it together. Find negative 3 and 1 over 6 plus minus 2 and 5 over 6. Now, if we have two signs followed by each other, we know the idea, right? صح؟ ذاكرين ولا؟ يلا هذول التو signs شو بصيروا؟ شو صار لي question minus 3 and 1 over 6 minus 2 and 5 over 6, right? طيب. Let's turn them to fractions. We turned it to fraction without the minus. 6 by 3, 18 plus 1, 19 over 6 والماينس لمين بعطيها؟ الماينس لمين بعطيها؟ done؟ والماينس هذه نزلها عادي. 6 by 2, 12 plus 5. Now down what we have like denominator. Up what we have minus 19 minus 17. صح؟ هاي minus 19 minus 17. Similar signs we add and put the same. So here negative 30. حطهم. Done. This is the check, copy it by steps, please. And we will stop here for today. Tomorrow we'll finish the lesson and you will do the homework. But be careful about this check and the example. How to deal with negatives inside the fractions and mixed numbers. Copy the steps, okay? That's all here and online. Tomorrow, inshallah, guys, we will continue in this lesson and we will have homework. Today, you don't have homework. Thank you so much and have you a good day.